Well,
Right. Sure.
I've seen well, this is Gabriel Fábio Moon, and we've been seeing your work and this party kind of work, more like from the inside and more inspired, more rhetorical, metaphorical. That's not the kind of stuff we see a lot in America. Well, in South America, there's a tradition. In Argentina.
Last year was funny because there was a
How do you feel with this massive history of like these comics? How is it working?
Well, we feel that there's so much that can be done in comics that's not being done, and that kind of, and we try to do the kind of stuff that we want to read, and we missed reading and being in this kind of stories and exploring these situations. So when the opportunity came for us to do our own thing, we wanted to do something that was different, that was not being done, and that could be refreshing in the market.
Yeah. How did you make that with? Because I know Vertigo print, but your stuff, it's amateur stuff like Hellblazer or 100 Bullets or something. But your stuff, it's really unique in that medium. How the editors, Harrenberger was the editor?
It was Bob Schreck, and now it's Sports. Yeah, we did talk to Karen.
And how did that work? How did you convince them to do that? Or it was kind of constant feedback? Coming and going?
They asked for ideas. We came up with some ideas, and the idea that they liked the most was the idea for Daytripper. Then we started working on the story. That's just what it took. But it took us like 10 years of working and showing our stuff to them. Before they started other stories for the idea. We worked a lot of time before they asked us to pitch an idea.
So it's about confidence. So it took us 10 years to be confident enough to tell a story like Daytripper. It took us 10 years to Vertigo to be, to trust us that we could tell a story that they could rely on, they could put on their imprint, and even though it doesn't matter which story that would be. That's how it worked.
One last question. I think, I don't know, much of that work is autobiographical. Right? Or semi-autobiographical?
Not really. I think it's more of nothing that happens in the comic happens to us. But the way the characters feel, it's feelings that we are familiar with. We can all relate. So the readers can relate, and we can relate. So we try to come up with situations for the character that would portray those feelings that we had experienced and wanted to pass along. That's how we create this fictional story that has some real resonance in everybody.
Well, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you guys. Really, you've been doing